Hello and welcome to the treasured page. I'm Melanie and this is our quiet crafting space, and today it is day 10 of the Junk Journal July challenge. It's time out and it's a Sunday, and time out I think means in this instance to make time for you, which is exactly what I'm all about here at the treasured page. Slowing down is what we're going to do. Now I have got some stamps here. I collect stamps and have done for years, but I've also got some world stamps here, and these ones are vintage. I don't think I've got anything here with a date on it, unless that... I can't see a date on that one, but it says Old Australia. And I mean, you can tell there it's a Commonwealth parcel form. Anyway, I wanted to just stick these down because I've recently been reading a lot of little messages, all from all over the world, subscribers, and you are taking part in the giveaway, my July giveaway for hitting 1,000 subscribers this month. And I've asked you to leave your country of origin, where you're living, where your prize would be sent, if you're a winner. And on my analytics, a very high percentage are in America. That's what it's saying. Yet, so, and then it didn't represent any other country. So I thought, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. But then with the giveaway, and I've asked, who are you? Where are you from? And I've had the most amazing response from lots of places all over the world. So not just America at all. That isn't the case at all. So here I am, sticking down stamps from around the world, and I'm currently representing Australia. So thank you for watching, Australia, and thank you for the comments. There's another stamp from Australia. Aren't they beautiful, these really old vintage stamps? So I'm just sort of planning out a little page here, and I'm just gluing down these wonderful stamps, and I'll just show you this one because it's got the koala and the kangaroo. Oh, lovely. So there we go. I just wanted to acknowledge the people watching from other countries that yes, that I wasn't aware of, that were watching, and I think that's absolutely brilliant. How brilliant is it that we live in a world now where we can work from our quiet crafting spaces, yet deliver messages of slowing down, calming down. It's okay, you've got this, we can do this together, friendship and wonderful creativity rippling across the world. I find it fascinating. So here's my Italian stamps, and I'm trying to represent the people that watch from the countries of where you're watching from, but I'm missing Spain. I haven't got a Spanish stamp, so I do apologise. That's not true. I did have one Spanish stamp, but it was bright purple, and I didn't think that was the best stamp for this project. So I need a Spanish stamp, but if I find one I will definitely add it. It's probably not that I haven't got one, it's I just haven't found it yet. My American stamps, we've got Washington, United States, and that one has been damaged a little bit. And I might pull that round because it gives us a little bit of writing on the top, and that wavy stamp. Oh, it's just fun, isn't it? It's lovely. It's really nice to talk to you all and to hear your comments. And you're definitely telling me that you're finding inspiration here, and that is the main thing, isn't it? That's what we're here to do. We're here to just wind down and have a bit of fun. That's an old postcard of some mountains. Where's this one from? Ah, France. Oh yes, I have a French subscriber. Bonjour Marie. Is your French stamp going down? There we go. The Netherlands. Thank you, Netherlands, for watching. Yes, so the prize giveaway will be, I shall be notifying you all on Friday. And there's only 7 prizes, but we're all winners, aren't we, really? Because we've all linked in to watch some fun inspiration here and to slow down and just make that crafting time. I think it's really important. Okay, let's put that down. That's Italy, the Netherlands, we've got France, we've got America, we've got New Zealand represented, Australia in the house, I've got India. I'm just going to see about a different Canadian stamp. I'll show you, okay, I'm such a nerd when it comes to all this sort of stuff. I really do like to collect and try and... I haven't put them in countries, I've put them in colours, or I've put them in, you know, that's my wildlife section. So we've got birds and flora and fauna. Here we've got fruit and things and some matte bits. A nice picture one, please. Where are the picture ones? What's this one? Canada, there we go. Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, I will save this one because I think I'd like to do something, if ever we do 1940s, that's that era, isn't it? What's that of then? That's of hills and sheep. I don't think, no, that's Australia. There's a lot of Australian stamps. I must have got a good bundle here. Cyprus and Greece, let's have that. And yep, I just need to have a Spain one because I want to say hola Spain, hola Español. Okay, and thank you for watching is really what I'm saying here. So we're going to have the Greek stamp. It's just so wonderful to connect with so many people all around the world over something quite unique that is the junk journaling or the paper craft that we find ourselves enjoying. This reminds me of the beach here. I'm just wondering, I've got this lovely trim and I've got the Fabri-tac out, and I'm thinking maybe adding this crocheted lace in this aqua colour here. So I'm just going to make a bit more of this, I think it's coffee dyed paper, and ink. It could have a spice in it as well. We'll just add that in there. That's fun, isn't it? And then because that's a pocket, I'm going to glue this shut. Like that. And yeah, I've got a tear there, but I think whatever goes on that side will probably take that into account and fix that. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. That's the other side of it. So yeah, that's great. And then I have been sent this lovely card from my friend Claire, so I'm going to put that in there. I think that just gives that a nice little home, and then I've got background to write on if necessary, or another piece of paper. I don't always I don't always like to write directly onto the page. I like the writing hidden. I don't mind writing in the journal, but I don't want the writing on display. I just think that sometimes detracts from the sort of the creative, artistic side. Okay, and I'm just adding this here to this plain writing paper. Okay. And that just turns that into something a little bit more interesting. And then we fold that, and that could be tucked behind there. I'm just going to add that there, which I'm working on a non-flat background, so it's likely that that hasn't come out. Oh no, that's worked. That's always a relief moment when that works. I don't think I need much more than that. So that's pretty the way it is, isn't it? And then we've got this beautiful Van Gogh of the sunflowers, which is great. I've gone for the word world because we have crafting friends all around the world. And I'm sorry if your stamp isn't represented there, but you are definitely represented on the treasured page at all times. And if you are creating your own quiet crafts and your own quiet crafting space and having a re-looking at old forgotten pastimes such as stamp collecting or painting or stamps and ink dyeing effects and tapestry and textiles and all of those wonderful crafts and pastimes and things that we represent here with fabrics and paper craft, you know, lots of interesting things. There's a whole variety of things you can bring to junk journaling, and it is, you know, it's from anything from sewing little pieces to collecting vintage embroidery or scraps of fragments in time and silks and linens and laces. That's just it's endless, isn't it, really? So you're just putting these ideas down into a book on a daily basis. So like this is nice, but I might want to embellish a bit more now I've reflected a sweep of white colour over the top of the brown craft paper and just see what we get. It's a nice effect. That's better, isn't it? Oh wow, well there we are then. I should have done that yesterday, but you know, didn't think of the things at the time, do you? You have to reflect and come back, and you might want to add. So, oh, that's nice. Really great. Okay. It's, oh, I do like that actually. Because you don't need to stop if you're having fun, do you? Stop when you've had enough. There's no time limit. Don't put time limits on having fun and having time for you. You're not just sitting down doing nothing. You're planning and processing and making that time for you, and it is really important. Well, I've just had a little time out and made a cup of tea, and I had a quick look through my stamps again and also just at the messages and had a look where you're all from, and I've realised that that I have got a few missing, and so I found them. But look, I have found the Spanish stamp that I just didn't realise I had one, and look how beautiful is that. It's going to tie in completely nicely with the colour over the other side, and what's more, it's a lovely honeybee, and I do like a honeybee. And then on the bee theme, I found a British stamp of a bumblebee, and I'm going to put that at the top so it's near the New Zealand grapes, and because New Zealand's also very famous for the Manuka honeybee, and so we've got a little bee theme happening here. Canada is going to come down here, and because those are the blues. I found Germany, a German stamp, and I've got a stamp. I'm not 100% sure where this is from, so if anybody recognises where that might be from, I just wanted to represent the sort of Asian side of the world, and Finland. So hello Finland. I know I've got a few subscribers there that have written in, and Sweden. Hello Sweden. So I'm going to put Finland up here, although I don't want to cover that vintage stamp there, so we'll angle it in. We'll put the bumblebee, our British pollinator, up here, and the humble bumble. We will put, this could be Thailand, I'm not sure. I have got a subscriber from Vietnam. I need that. I don't have a Vietnamese stamp though, so we're a bit limited on what I've got. This is from 1988, the French stamp, and the German stamp, Canadian stamp, Finnish stamp, all going down. Okay, we've got Norway coming in. And I think that's it. So unless anybody else would like to get in touch, I'm going to call this page done. And I've got a lovely stamp from Brazil, if there's anyone from Brazil. Otherwise, I'm going to stick some flowers on here, I think, just to fill in that gap there now. And I'm using this unfortunate plastic flower. I ended up with quite a few packs of these things, thinking that they were washi, and they're not. They're PET stickers. They're called PET, so they are plastic. And I can't get them off the backing. I can't see to get them off. So even if I have got tweezers. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I got that off. And I think we don't want to cover up the bee too much. And then, because these are stamps from around the world representing subscribers that have come in to learn more about crafts and junk journaling, to relax and unwind, I'm going to put a blue butterfly there. And we're going to want one more stamp just to finish that off. I'm going to have this Japanese stamp, and it is coming away from the backing a little bit, this one. Doesn't feel terribly vintage, but I might be able to just tear away some of it so it slots in there nicely. But it's got cherry blossom on, and it's absolutely beautiful. And any country that produces a washi tape needs to be represented, I think. Plus I do have a friend in Japan. So there we go. So there we are. These are all my crafty countries that have sent a ripple effect around the world. I hope that that's given you another spark of inspiration for things that you could do this week, and I will look forward to connecting with you guys around the world in future videos. So do keep an eye out for me, and thank you very much, and send your questions and comments. I do read them and I do love to reply. Here's the blue butterfly with a ripple effect around the world of the message to just slow down and make crafting time for you. Bye bye now.